Definition. The knowledge pattern is a general type of component knowledge of proven success, often with a design concept of good practice, a process of structuring, to create the architecture of component knowledge. It may be declarative, procedural, or frame-like. An anti-pattern is a common, often accompanying process phenomenon that is not involved in solving the problem, wrong solutions or worst-case solutions. Unlike the model, the anti-model generally describes individual non-model cases and highlights a general solution to recurring problems. In its formal representation, the knowledge pattern should be anchored within a specific knowledge base with a given semantics. If possible, be used for the formal representation of knowledge through a language with easy-to-understand interpretations, preferably graphical. Have individual atomic components, of which the pattern/anti-pattern is composed, clearly defined, and described. Be anchored within a specific knowledge base with a given semantics. If possible, be used for the formal representation of knowledge through a language with easy-to-understand interpretations, preferably graphical. Have individual atomic components, of which the pattern/anti-pattern is composed, clearly defined, and described. An example of a knowledge pattern for the case of declarative knowledge. As an example of the knowledge pattern, we shall show in this paragraph the case of a declarative knowledge at its basic logical form. In the field of formal logic, the declarative knowledge design pattern extends deep into the history of formal systems. At a time when philosophers and mathematicians changed their orientation from specific individual descriptions to general principles of reasoning, they came as a result of general principles of deduction in formal logics. Procedures as a rule, modus ponens, or the resolution inference rule in propositional or predicate logic represent, in terms of the ongoing development of artificial intelligence, typically general guidance on how to derive from the assumptions logical consequences, respectively how to arrive at a logical deduction on the arguments that confirm or reject given assertions. This is nothing more than a guideline on the application of a knowledge pattern.